Okay, so we are going to be playing The Purge Desperation. I wonder by Doma. Um, this is actually from the last game jam, Dark Streets. I'm going to play, so there's two different games, and he just posted a new one for the most recent game jam. And I know that it is, I think, a direct sequel. I haven't played it yet. Since it's been a hot minute since I played The Purge Desperation, brilliant. I thought it would be good just to do a full playthrough of both and just to include them in one video. And that way, hopefully, I can remember everything a little bit better. I was really worried about, like, not remembering names, not remembering what happened. I remember the big beats, but I have a terrible memory. So, it's going to really seem like I've never played it before. So hopefully it's still a fun reaction because I barely remember it. I remember liking it. Ooh. And whoops, I want 0. I do remember the sound effects being a little loud. So let's see. Ugh. Let's turn that down a little bit. I'm up there. That's down there. I'm recording this in the morning. I usually do these recordings at night, so I'm probably going to be hopefully a little louder. I feel like I'm quieter at night because I'm tired. The Purge. I do wonder about that. I wonder how much of a copyright thing that is. Like, I think it's fine because I'm just, for me, because I'm just making a YouTube video. But Doma, I wonder for you whether or not that's an issue. An annual event where all crime is legal for 12 hours. Murder, theft, and arson are sanctioned by the government with no consequences. Emergency services and law enforcement are completely suspended, leaving citizens to fend for themselves. The Purge claims to cleanse society, but it brings chaos and terror. Only the strongest and most prepared can hope to survive the night. I hope to God I am one of them. The fade of the music, that's good. I suppose that's enough TV. What the fuck are you watching? What does that say? It looks like it says LFB7, L something B7, UR something B7. I suppose it's enough TV. This is Hank. I'm playing Hank. Oh, that's cute. What are you watching, Hank? Creepy ass TV is that? The movie was terrible anyway. What was it? 5 hours remaining until this damn chaos ends. I should make some coffee to stay up and awake. No need to. The front door's key. I should keep it with me. Oh. Oh, I like that the feet steps are different in here. That's cool. Make some coffee. Oh, I feel like I can smell it. The coffee's ready. I love that. What? Oh, it's walking for me. Okay. I didn't read all the things. That's okay. Aw. So, how was your day? Good, I guess. Anything new? Nope. In school? Did your friends talk about today's occasion? Yeah, they did. They were talking about how to survive and all that. Did you know Tommy's father has a locked room in his basement with a very big iron door? Well, Tommy should shut his fucking mouth about it. Oh my goodness gracious. Like the movie Panic Room? Yeah, that. He told us about it and it's so cool. Huh. Neat. Oh my god, Tommy. You're gonna get your whole family killed. Shut up, man. Yeah. I'm full. Thanks, Dad. Oh, sure. Yeah, of course. You're welcome. Don't sleep. Go to your room and stay alert. Don't sleep. Oh, God. I will stay awake to keep lookout. All right, Dad. Take care. You too, son. You too. I like the way his hands are going forward, like reaching for his plate. Dad! Help! Billy! Were you asleep on the couch? I have to check on Billy. Isn't that what I was doing? Are there two different stairs? Oh, that must be going down, and this is going up. I remember this. Yeah. That's really visually confusing, I'll be totally honest. I don't know what to do to change that, but it looks like they're going to the same place, like at first glance especially. Ooh, guys, these tile sets feel so cozy and warm. I always forget watering it. How about sunshine? Is that a monstera? I think it needs light. I have to check on Billy. Okay, I just wanted to look at the... Okay. Oh, I like his fish tank. I like his little decorations. That's so cute. What's wrong, Billy? Don't worry, I'm just gonna see if anything's clickable in your room first. Don't mind me. I'm sure you're fine. Billy? Billy! Cough, cough. Dad, cough. Where's your inhaler? Where is it? It's empty. Cough. What? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. You seem really busy lately, and I don't want to bother you. No, Billy, it's okay. Of course you don't bother me. You can always ask me anything. You can't stay like this. I will have to go to the hospital to get you another one. Right now. I don't want to leave you alone, but I can't take you with me. I promise I will be back as soon as possible. And absolutely don't open the door for anyone. Thank you, Dad. Please be careful out there. I will. All right, let's go get some albuterol. I should make sure that all the windows are locked. Fuck yeah, you should. Locked. Turn off the lights, too. Locked. My glorious PC. Cost me a fortune, of course. Same. Big same. I always forget watering it. Oh, it's just a flower. I think it's... Ooh, and the footsteps sound different in here, too. Good detail. Now is not the time for laundry. Okay. Okay. Really? I don't know. Maybe you want a bath. Nice steamy bath to warm up the kids' lungs. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to save. If I remember correctly, it's going to be kind of loud when we go outside. Yeah, there it is. Running around aimlessly in the streets. I love it. I love the mood of this. It's so chaotic. Because it's like, it's scary. This is fucking scary. It's I love that like Doma like leaned into that. You know, it's not just like a sneak through the city. It's just like absolute mayhem and chaos is happening outside, and you just have to be okay with that. Oh God, don't touch me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hospital, clearly marked. Andrew! Andrew! Andrew, open the goddamn door! Officer Andrew. Hank, what the hell are you doing out there? Are you oblivious to what's going on? It's Billy! He's having a rough asthma attack. I need an inhaler now. Billy? Damn, okay, hold on. Get in here, quick. The inhaler should be in the pharmacy. Follow me. Lead the way. Oh, no, I'm the officer. I would turn it off, but I can't find the remote control. And using the button on the TV can ruin it, right? Okay. Can we just go? All right. I just went into a random room. Not here. Nothing has changed here, huh? No, why do you ask? It's... Never mind. Oh, was this kid here all the time because he was sick? Oh, that's sad. Is that why he knows them all? All right, the inhaler should be around here somewhere. Let's look around. Right. Not here. Not here. Not here. Not here. There they are. You found them? Good. Can I pull the fire alarm? No. Okay. Thought I'd ask. Bada. Hurry, I will keep guarding here. Those 10 grand they pay are worth it. This is still too risky, Andrew. What if something happens to you? I'll figure it out. The bills just keep piling up and it's getting crazy. So you'll die or get paid well. Seems... Yeah. That checks out, actually. Unfortunately. Alright then, I guess. Thanks for the help. I owe you one. I'll remind you of that. Tell Billy I said hi. Will do. Take care, Andrew. You too, Hank. So that was an interesting... Back off now! Alright, geez. That was an interesting... I wouldn't say bug, but I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if I can go back and show you, but I was able to stand... So, like if that, that's the door, right? I was able to stand right here and interact with the scene, and it wanted me to be here facing down. But because the event was right here, I triggered it here and then I walked down. My point just being, that's really easy to bug out a scene on accident like that. So just be aware. That's all. I think I had a bigger point and I don't. It would be very easy for like, whoa. I forgot. Oh God. Whoa. Clara. Oh, this is a flashback to his mom. Oh, and they were probably here hanging out because the mother was sick and she had a painting upstairs. I remember. Hank, I'm so tired. I can't fight much longer. It's okay. Just rest. I'm right here with you. Promise me you'll take care of Billy. He needs you. I promise. I'll always be there for him. For both of you. You've always been my strength. I love you. So much. I love you too, more than anything. Clara? Clara! Somebody help! Oh, his little tears in his eyes. Oh. Clara. Clara, huh? What the hell? Why am I in the basement? I love how many, there's so many tiny sprite changes, There was the sprite change when he was sitting at the table eating. There was just that one where, she opened up her eyes to look at him kind of thing in the bed right there. There's a lot of tiny, look, his hands look like they're behind him. There's so many tiny, when they were sitting in the chairs, they looked like they were sitting. Those sound like really small things, but they're all, individual images that you have to either find or draw, and I appreciate the attention to detail. It's just cool. What the hell? Why am I in the basement? And why am I tied up? I have to get out of here. Billy could be in danger. Tap to break free. Ah! Ouch. Phew, finally. Wait, where's my gun? Oh, perfect. Whoever did this to me must have taken it. I must grab something to defend myself with. That wrench should do. This should be useful. Tiny ass wrench. Yeah, pick up that. Oh, I thought it was antifreeze. I was like, pick up the antifreeze. Gasoline. Hopefully I never have to use it. Probably because I have antifreeze outside right now that I have to go put in my truck. Thank you for the reminder, video game. I don't suppose it's the right time to... I don't suppose it's the right time for a barbecue. No, Depends on what you're barbecuing, I suppose. A bicycle. Bicycle. Just some old trinkets and junk. Okay. Who the hell are you? And where's my son? You don't recognize me, Hank? I'm hurt. This fucker. Dean? Dean! What are you doing in my house? I don't know. You tell me, Hank. Why would I break into your house? I don't care why. Don't overestimate yourself. You're surrounded and we're armed. And sitting down? Come on. I want to see what you're going to do. Nice gun you got there, by the way. Have you ever used it before? Oh yeah, you did, Frank. You remember his name? How considerate. It's not my fault that he held a hostage and threatened to kill her. Whoa. I don't suppose you care. You still killed my brother. Don't worry, though. I'm not going to kill you. Too easy, you know. You keep my son out of this, you hear me? Your issue is with me. Do you think I'm a monster? I'm not going to touch your son, of course. What kind of man do you think I am? Francis? Here you go, boss. What are you talking about? Ugh. Like, what a great detail. Not only was he holding the wrench, but that's just cool. It's cool. That looked really cool. Gasp. Oh my god. What have you done? I'll take your head off for this. And I can take several other things from your boy. So know your place. Like hell, you son of a... Thank you, Dean. Now listen closely. I want 3 favors from you. Do as you're told, and you get your son back. Well, what's left of him anyway. You should be thankful that we gave him his inhaler. It wouldn't be fun if he died on the spot, you know. Don't worry. You'll get him back if you do what I tell you. You have my word. And why the hell should I trust you? I never said you should. But you don't really have any other option. Do you, Hank? Fine, you bastard. What do I have to do? Good boy. Ugh, that's icky. Let's start with something easy. I want you to go to your station and burn down the archive room. You. Fine. There you go. I'm sure you can find some gasoline at the gas station. It should make your job easier. Good luck, Hank. Piss off. Okay, gas at the gas station. Let's go ahead and save. Whoa, wait. I gotta pause just for a second. Alright, let's get back to it. It was very funny. I left the game paused and I got distracted by something and I came back and I forgot I had just turned down my desktop audio. And I come back and I turn it up and it's just this. That was probably really loud. I'm sorry. I'll turn it back down. But it's just, it jump scared me a little bit because I forgot that that's how I left it paused. All right, where we going? We were headed to the gas station, and now my save is going to be all messed up because it was paused for a really long time, huh? I guess not. Wait, am I crazy? Oh, it still says 15 minutes. I wonder if that's because I was tabbed out. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the gas station. I don't remember where that is. Garage? Okay, leave me alone. Oh, I see cars. That's promising. Was I able to just walk over that? No, I wasn't. Not really. Ooh, gas. Here we are. Okay, there it is. And now I need to go to the... precinct and set something on fire. Like, I walked away for like 10 minutes and I forgot what I was doing. That's how bad my memory is. Okay, gas station, garage. I appreciate how nicely labeled everything is. Police. Oh, it's like there's like a hole in the fence. I think I understand. I really feel like I should be able to open the door right there. That feels a little silly. Okay, everything is okay, right? Yeah. Damn, it's pitch black. Good thing I have a flashlight. Always with the flashlights. Gotta put a flashlight in one of my games one of these days. My games all exist in a world where all my characters have really fantastic low light vision like I do in real life. All my life, people are like, why are you just sitting in this dark room? And I'm like, I don't know. I can see just fine. Seriously? Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Should turn on the lights. The breaker box should be in the janitor's. In the janitor's what? I never read it. Whoops. All right, let's see. There we go. Bingo. Bingo bongo. Let's go. Now I want to watch Steven Universe. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, I kind of did the tone on that wrong. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, because you're going to burn down. Oh, God, dude, this is really bad. Like... Interesting. I liked that it started wherever I started. I wonder... Oh, no, I have to do each one. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I wonder if it'll do all of them now. Oh, Doma. I never say your name out loud. That was weird. Doma? Do you see? I get this sometimes too. A little bit of a visual issue with your sprite here. So, I mean, obviously they're probably all in a sprite sheet, and then there's going to be one that's off to the right. It looks like some of the color from it bled over and made it into this sprite. I don't know if you can see that, like right where my mouse is right there. Oh, here, you can see it more clearly down here. So whatever sprite was right next to this one in your whole sprite sheet bled over a little bit on the edge of this corner. I've done that so many times. So many times. It's done. I need to get back. Ooh, fastest das. No, I can't snoop. Hi, camera. Definitely wasn't me who set the fire. Hello, security camera. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's go save our son. Jeez. That one high scream is hitting like a D4, and she's got a really good voice, and she's just nailing it. He's unarmed. Good. Now what? Burn down the hospital? I like that idea, but no, too much work. And I don't think little Billy will last all of that. You won't get away with this. Yeah, and what else? Justice will prevail. Evil never wins. Stop talking like a cop for a moment, Hank. How about that? You have more than a few screws loose. You crazy bastard. Are you done yet? I have more important things to do. Kyle? Oh, jeez. Oh, crowbar, you want me to break? I thought they were going to hand me another body part. I'm like, no. A crowbar, you want me to break in somewhere? Oh, no. I want you to take this crowbar and kill the fools roaming the streets. Oh, my phone's going crazy. Does the mic hear that? Sorry. What? Didn't you hear me? Let me break it down for you. I want you to take this crowbar and kill the fools roaming the streets. Are you out of your mind? I'm not a murderous scumbag like you. Scumbag? You killed my brother. What's so bad about killing a few more people? They're all scumbags too, you know. Useless thugs roaming around and rioting. The world would be a better place without them. Right, Hank? Go to hell. Oh, well. Either you do that... Oh, man. I gotta turn off Discord notifications. This is really serious. I'm a really serious YouTuber, guys. Sorry. It's embarrassing. This is like really dark too. I'm like getting silly notifications. Go away. Or we take his other ear. Like, this is really dark. It feels like incongruent with how early in the day I'm recording this. Maybe I should stick to recording things at night. This is like intense. This is really intense. God, like hell I'm gonna let you. Do you realize that Francis is not... Okay, sorry. You do realize that Francis is not here, right? Well, of course you do. You're an established officer after all. He's with your precious boy. He already has orders to gut your little boy like a fish if you even try to touch me. Where did all that anger go? Come on. You have some evil scumbags to kill. And don't rush. I still need time to prepare the third favor. I'm sorry, Clara. What was that? None of your goddamn business. Damn it. Damn it! Okay. Well, it didn't crash that time, so that's good. There's nothing I can do. Except save. Oh, weird. Oh, it deleted those older saves, I think. I know I'm not supposed to touch that one, and I'm not going to. Ah! Oh, God. I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn on always dash. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even have to click him. I just had to touch him. Oh, no. Whoops. I have no choice. Well, you could... No, I guess you really don't, do you? I love that the blood splatter moves on the different sprite, you know, as he's running. That's funny. Oh, I really like your bandana. You look so cute. I don't want to kill you. You look cool. I have to save my son. Whoops. I guess that's everybody. I can't look at myself. It has been 20 minutes? God, I should head back. That bastard is probably done with his preparations. Yeah, man, 20 minutes is not a long time to go from living your life to smearing the street with these people. Jeez. Why is it so dark? And where is everybody? Is that a paper? Find your boy. That's his third favor. I don't like this. I should check his room first. Uh-oh. I should check Billy's room first. Sorry, I walked past it. Oh, God. Is there blood everywhere? There is. Oh, the lighting. I forgot how creepy this is. Oh, it's his hand. Oh, God. No. Oh, and it looks so small. It can't be. Huh? Correct? No. No, this is not happening. What do you mean correct? Correct. Oh, God. Why? What body part is that? Is that... Always dashes too fast for these areas. Oh, God. What did he ever do? Correct. Oh, like it told me to find my boy, and I'm fine. Ugh. 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 Oh, it's gnarly. It's fucking gnarly. Because I didn't check my bedroom. He never did anything wrong. Correct. This is upsetting. In the bathroom, too. I understood then what the papers meant. There was no wrong answer. Like, I think I said it then, too. This really does give Saturn consuming his sun vibes. I don't remember if Doma said that was on purpose. But I mean, it really does. And hey, since I have you all trapped here, let's look it up really quick before I do the secret ending. I know there's a special thing. Saturn devouring his sun. So this is a painting by Goya. He painted it on the wall in his house. I think after his son passed away. I'm not really sure. Well, I didn't mean to save image as. I meant to. It's just a peek at a bunch of pictures I have saved on my computer. Thankfully, I'm not a very private person. I don't really have anything to hide. You know, like, you can see everything, but you know, whatever. But it's a beautiful painting, horrifically sad. And he had just a bunch of big dark paintings. Like, it was his really, really dark period, and he painted on the walls in his house. And I think it had a lot to do with, in my head, it has a lot to do with like generational trauma and not being able to like save your children from like the things that you've gone through. But I mean, really big compliment. It's a fantastic piece of art, you know, very, very old, stood the test of time, affects people to this day. And you, the player, thanks for playing my game. Ugh, that's so sad. You failed your son and you failed Clara. Load into the 15th slot and try to figure out how they broke into your house. That's so fucking cool. I just think that's so cool. Like, I love people who are able to use... I wonder how these bastards got in. I had a save right around here. I wonder if I could have done this on my own. What the hell? I know I locked that window unless Billy unlocked it to get some fresh air. Damn it, I should have been more careful. Now's my chance to fix everything. That looks so tight. They're here. Billy, he's bleeding. Those bastards are not getting away with this. Starting with that Francis over there. Get him, Hank! Get him! Get the fucker! Disgusting piece of filth. Let's see if he has anything useful. A gun? Excellent. I should check on Billy and then sneak outside. Billy? Son? He seems to be sedated. That should make things easier. Hang in there, my boy. I have some cleaning up to do. Oh, jeez. Am I gonna go kill all these people with my crowbar? How much longer do we have to wait? Well, judging by our previous occasions, I'd say around 20 minutes. This is a kid, however, so 15 should be enough. It's really scary how that guy can dismember a whole person in that little time. Really freaky. And with no remorse either. Doing that would be too much even for me. Well, you did throw a man once into a lake after tying a cement block to his ankle. That's still not half as gruesome as dismembering a kid. Good point. Do you remember that time we... Hey! What the... Blam, blam, blam! Yeah! You shot my leg, you bastard! What's wrong, Dean? Does it hurt? How does it feel to feel helpless? How does it feel to know pain? Should have considered it when you broke into my home and hurt my son. Cutting off a little boy's ear, my little boy's ear. You're disgusting, worthless, and, well, good news. Ah! You remember what today is. You remember what today is today, right? You remember what it is today. I read that wrong. You remember what today is, right? It's the purge. I could take care of you myself. See how losing your ear hurts? Lucky for you, though. It won't last for long. Wait, no! Tap to end it all. Jeez. That's great. That's gnarly. It's over. That's gnarly. I mean, it really gives, like, maybe this is an older reference now, but it really gives, like, Taken, you know, with Liam Neeson vibes. Uh, you know, the speech that he gives on the phone where he's like, I'm gonna hunt you down, and then he does. It's pretty badass. I mean, don't fuck with parents. It's really just moral of the story. You did it. You fulfilled your promise. You should be proud of yourself. Password, dilemma. Oh, I didn't read how they spell dilemma. I think the password is to get to... I think that there's like a hidden package in here. But I think from what I remember, it's mostly just... Okay, I probably shouldn't do this while I'm recording. I think it's mostly just art. But I'm going to take a look at it and then get going on the next one. So this is Purge Desperation. Again, this was done for the previous Game Jam, not the most current one. This is done for the Dark Streets Game Jam. That checks out. Those are some Dark Streets. I remember I really loved it back when I played it, and I remember it reminded me of Taken then also. I've never actually... confession, I've never actually seen The Purge. I know the premise, probably mostly from, there's this one, she's probably on TikTok too, but Stanzy, I think. I watch her on YouTube sometimes. She does a lot of like the Purge shorts where she basically is doing satirical content about, you know, the awkward realities about something like a purge actually happening. They're always very funny. This is really fun. I feel like I feel bad that I feel like I was a little distracted at multiple points throughout it. Also, I've already played it before, so I wasn't probably as gripped in the story as I was the first time I went through. But I'm really glad that I did, because I'm really bad at names. I didn't remember most of the details. I couldn't remember. I didn't remember Clara like at all. I completely forgot about her existence. I just remembered the gruesome feeling and the comparison that I had in my head to it giving that, like, you know, Liam Neeson Taken vibes. And now I have the Epic the Musical stuck in my head, because that ending really reminded me of the most recent saga that just dropped. But it's also an extremely niche reference, so spoiler alert for Epic the Musical. But yeah, so I'm going to stop this. This has gone on for too long, and I'm going to play the next one. ASAP. Bye. Or not really bye. See you in a second. All right. So we are going to hop straight into Retrieval by Doma. Run the irredeemable act. I love that. I never think to do stuff like that. I know Abra does that on a couple of his games as well, where you change the word game on itch.io. So instead of saying run the game, it's run the irredeemable act. I just think that's so neat. Content warnings. Game contains... I don't think I read content warnings for my other games. Not all games give content warnings, though, too. I read them when they're available. I don't know if I read it at the beginning of Doma's other game. This game contains depictions of violence, dark rituals, gore, and child abuse on an unprecedented level. If you find these themes distressing, playing this game is not recommended. I do find these themes distressing, but I'm going to play it anyway. This game is a excuse me. This game is a sequel to Purge Desperation's bad ending. Spoilers ahead. So we just played the Purge, literally 10-15 minutes ago. I was on Discord a little bit, but other than that, no time has passed. Here we are. So the bad ending was Billy being killed, and it ending with us embracing his head. So that's where we're at mood wise. I think I sound okay. I think that looks good. I'm so quiet. I really have to gotta balance it. So there's a hand. It looks like a dead hand. I don't know if this is supposed to be his. It looks small. Initially, from just glancing at it, I thought that this was like a white gloved hand, and I assumed it was like a bride thing. But looking at it closer now, it looks like a really small hand. And I think that this game is going to be focused around bringing his son back to life, which is so sad. This is going to be so sad. Oh, poor Billy. Poor Hank. Ooh, love all the sound effects. Dean. We're back with Dean, little fucker. Man, today was a long day. I'm starving. I should check the fridge to see if there's anything that doesn't require cooking. Big mood. I'm all like a farmer and into healthy shit, and what it really means is that I have to cook everything from scratch, and it's exhausting. I haven't eaten anything yet. Okay. Ooh, I like the rug. I like how the footsteps sound different on the rug and on the floor. So I had played the Purge. I have not played Retrieval at all, so this is all completely new to me. Gotta wash your hands before you eat. Always wash your hands. I have nothing to use it with. What is that? It kind of looks like a medical kit. I don't know. Oh, I love that the fridge opened. That's such a small detail. Even the sound effects. A sandwich. That should go. That should do. It needs to be heated though. Or maybe that's what this was. Oh, it's like a grill press. It's done. Ding. That's so cool. I love all the little details. Look at him eat. I suppose I can watch something before heading off to bed. So in this version, Dean lived, because what's most present in my brain is Dean dying at the end of Purge in the bonus ending. Spoilers, you just watched it. But I'm trying to remember because that happened more further ago. This is how bad my memory is. This is why I replayed it. What happened? Did he leave? I'm forgetting. I think it just ended, because they told us, right, we came back to an empty house and they told us to find our son, and we found body parts, and it just ended with us holding our son's head. God, I say it out loud and that sounds atrocious. That's so sad. Oh, it's the remote control. I understand. And we're back. For those just tuning in, we're here with retired detectives Westwood and Rogers, my boys, who were two of the sharpest and most reputable minds in Linville City's police force. Don't let us being retired fool ya. Oh wait, I can't do a Rogers voice. I don't think I can pitch my voice down like that. Don't let us being retired fool ya. We're still sharp as ever. I am, at least. Rogers, what the beep? Hey, wait, where did that beep come from? It makes me happy that we're all friends that play each other's games and make references. Something about that tickles my brain. It's so nice. It's so sweet. What good energy. Hi, Rogers. Hi, Westwood. Hi, Abra, who's probably watching this video because you're a supportive friend who supports my content. Love it. Love the energy. 10 out of 10. We have our ways. So, definitely a TV show place would have a beeper. That's where a beep would exist. That makes total sense, actually. So, back to what we were talking about. What did you do after you sold the bar you had opened? Don't look at me like that. It was your short temper that pushed our customers away. And it were your somehow still active hormones that made you expend almost all our drinks on every lady you laid your eyes on. We're lucky that Mrs. Blackgrass bought it, otherwise we would be sinking into debt to this day. Yes, definitely. Currently, I don't have a lot of future plans, but I finally have time for a hobby that I have missed. Getting older? No, you fool. Reading. It's been a while since I've been able to. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been able to sit down and calmly read without having a case on my mind that keeps bugging me. Cozy? And you, Mr. Rogers? I'm considering joining the police academy as a teacher. It would be like, I can't do the voice and like, I can't think about doing the voice and read and comprehend when I'm reading at the same time. I really just can't multitask like that. How stupid is that? I'm considering joining the police academy as a teacher. It would be like a legacy of mine. That's uncharacteristically mature of you, unless you have an ulterior motive. Not this time. I want to help teach the coming generation. I think it's up and coming. There are already some really good current detectives, and with the right amount of experience, they can become even better. Remember Justin Clamberg, the British one with the fedora? Yeah, I remember seeing him on the news. He busted an alleged Colts hideout or something like that. Well, judging from our experience with Colts, the one he busted seems pretty much real. He had a good knack for details as well. I remember him saying he had found the key to their hideout in a huge garbage bin nearby. Details. One of the staples of the job. I think you mean staples. One of the staples of the job. And there's also this guy called Oliver. Hey! Oliver mention! Oh no! No spoilers, I haven't finished it. From Libretto City. Libretto? Sounds familiar. That's where we worked with another detective called Asher. Look at this. This is so cute. Asher, I remember him. That was what, 12 years ago? Something like that. He sadly passed away around 2 years ago. A shame, really. So, what does he have to do with this Oliver? Oliver, he's Asher's son. He's a detective too. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, indeed. Yes, he's still inexperienced, but he has potential. And he looks a lot like a noir movie protagonist. Tall, dark, and handsome. I could teach him a thing or two. Leave the poor kid alone, goddammit. Not that kind of legacy. Yeah, leave him alone. His dead father's potential life partner got a lobotomy. Sorry. This feels insane. Like, we really are all just existing in, like, the RPG Maker cinematic universe. That's very funny. All right. I can at least teach him how to be a bit more confident. A friend of mine lives in Libretto and goes to a specific cafe. They're called Moon something. And he told me he sometimes ends up stuttering and ordering a drink so hideous that it would pollute the ocean if it gets thrown into a toilet. Are you sure it's a good idea to basically announce this publicly like that? Yeah, you're right. You heard nothing from this, all right? Nothing from what? Exactly. I know of a really good detective myself, who's legally a police officer, but sometimes does detective work. Have you ever heard of someone called Hank Lawson? That's us. Oh man, yeah, I saw what happened to his son on the news about a month ago. It's horrendous. The bastards who have done it disappeared as well, but they will be found. I love the implication that this means that the Purge exists in Abra's Ghana world, and also in, because the other reference is Limb Ace and the Cardinal Park case world. I don't know what world specifically Lemon's game is set in. Maybe it's just ours, but I love the implication. The Purge exists in both of these other worlds. This seems personal. What was their motive? Apparently, Officer Hank fatally shot the brother of one of them during a hostage situation. Well, that man only has himself to blame. What did he expect to happen? Okay. Yeah. I heard Hank's on a compassionate psychological leave now. I hope he gets well. Poor guy. Wonder what he's doing now. That bastard had it coming for what he did to Frankie. You killed a child for someone named Frankie? Oh my gosh. It's getting late. I should have a shower and head off to bed. That was nice. Yeah, nice shower. Everyone likes a good shower. Why would I leave again? Well, where's my bed? Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's I just gasped so hard. I feel a little dizzy. I feel like I just like snorted oxygen into my brain. Oh my god. I didn't see that coming. That feels so obvious in hindsight. Like, what a good jump scare. That totally got me. Like, I feel a little dizzy. That surprised me so bad. Oh my god, that's funny. My head. Gasp. Yeah, how does it feel? What the? Why am I tied up here? This is the same basement. I recognize that freezer. What is this place? Wait. This place. I recognize it. Yeah, you little fucker. Long time no see. Dean. You. What did you do to me? I knocked you out. The wrench proved useful after all. Untie me this instant, you crazy bastard. I have no reason to do that. Quite the opposite, actually. You are right where I need you to be. What do you mean by that? What do you know of the occult? I like that he looks so, ragged. You know, his beard is longer, his hair has gotten longer. He's clearly not taking care of himself. Oh, that's so upsetting. And look, there's, all these books out. Like, he's been doing research. The what? Not surprising. What would a disgusting murderer like you know other than how to be an on-the-run fugitive? Says you, the one who killed my brother. Simply put, the occult refers to magic. Spells, potions, mystical arts, incantations, all that stuff. It's all a bunch of unrealistic crap. Stupid stories told to children for their enjoyment. However, when the term occult is used, it mostly refers to the dark side of magic. So, the not so unrealistic side, the side that is pretty much real. Curses, conjuring demons to do one's bidding, harming others from afar with no way of tracing the perpetrator, making deals with the devil, or at least a major one. The examples are numerous. Each has its own set of uses, requirements, and background. Voodoo magic that originated from the Caribbean islands, with their voodoo doll method being the most famous. All you need is a strand of the target's hair, and you should be able to harm or even kill the target by harming the doll itself. Very effective, very dangerous. Where are you going with this? Kabbalah magic, ancient, forbidden. It can shatter minds, bind spirits, or curse a soul to eternal torment. All it takes is a name carved in blood and the right numbers, for in Kabbalah, numbers hold power over fate. Find the one tied to the target's name, and you can bind their soul forever. You're insane! Maybe I am. Doing something like that is not my goal, though. What do you mean? There are several books as well, like Al-Azif, written by the mad poet Abdullah al-Hazrad in the 8th century. It details how to summon things that should never be named, creatures from beyond or reality. Just reading it can cause incurable madness. Known as the Necronomicon, the Book of the Dead, which is a complete work of fiction. Yeah, the Necronomicon is bullshit. That guy was an asshole. There are some real ones, though, like the Shams al-Marif, the Son of Knowledge. They say that right? Shams al-Marif, yeah. It is said to hold the key to summoning jinn, controlling unseen forces, and twisting fate. An incredibly dangerous book, worse than playing with fire. I couldn't find it all, unfortunately. I was able to find this, though. It's so creepy. He's walking around. I love the pacing of this, the pacing back and forth. Not just the pacing back and forth. I'm sorry, dual word. But the story pacing as well, I think is really, really well done here. Like, this doesn't feel like an exposition dump. This actually feels like a very realistic, kind of like a villain monologue. You know, like there's a reason why those exist. We humans really do want to, even when we're desperate, even when we're scared, even when we're doing something crazy, we actually want to connect. And we want to, in some ways, I mean, be seen for what we've done. So, like, there's a reason why the whole villain monologue trope exists, because people really do like to hear themselves talk, you know? Look at me now, alone in my bedroom talking to myself while I play video games. Like, we all want validation. And so it makes a lot of sense that if he's been like hyper focusing on this, he's going to be like, listen to what I've read, crazy shit out there, all building to this, like, you know, ultimate conclusion of what he's doing. And he has him literally trapped. Like, what's Dean going to do about it, you know? What is this? This is the result of over a month of intensive research. This is the Scrolla na... Ugh, I can't do that one right away. Scrolla na Haisagabahala? Haisagabhala. Haiskabhala. This is the Scrolla na Haiskabhala. Something like that. Scroll of Retrieval. I found this during my research for the famous grimoire called the Book of Shadows. Witches have added to it for centuries, filling it with rituals for everything, from summoning spirits to laying curses. The book grows with each witch who touches it, and it's said to have a mind of its own. I was only able to find a few scrolls and manuscripts here and there, each with their own uses. The Scrolla na Haiskabahala is the one that caught my interest. Written by Cormac O'Farrell, a disgraced Irish pilgrim turned occultist in 1432. Interesting. It is said to have the ability to bring the recently deceased back from the dead by conjuring the power of Abraxas, one of the most powerful demons in hell. However, what set it apart from other similar spells is how it replaces the lost flesh of the deceased. And that's where you come in. What? A sacrifice is needed, someone whose flesh is taken to replace that which is lost. And what better sacrifice than you, the orchestrator of my demise? You can't be serious. I am. If this works, good. If it doesn't, then I'll make sure you receive a fate worse than you can imagine. I have nothing to lose. Are you insane? I never thought you would become this delusional, but I guess I was wrong. Bro, you killed and dismembered his child. Like... I'm sorry, your brother died? That really sucks. You can't be doing this shit to people's kid, like to someone's kid. Just someone's kid. That's just... I mean, you more than ruined someone's life. You know, like, you created your own monster by doing that to someone's child. Like, you really did this to yourself, Dean. I really don't, yeah. And for what? That little... Shut up! And then you go on to, and you disparage his dead child. Oh my goodness gracious. Do you even realize what you've done? Do you know how hard it is for me to not rip you apart limb from limb? You were lucky I need you in one piece, you disgusting piece of blank. I've explained everything I need. I think you could have cursed there. I don't think you needed to bleep that. I don't think that was necessary. Now we can get started. No, stay away. Duct tape. I need to get a knife, a bowl, a brush, and some first aid. They should be in the kitchen, my room, and the bathroom, respectively. Okay, I know where all those are. Oh, my lad. We got the knife. Something about a bowl. Something about a blade. I'm not gonna go in his room because that's sad. I'm gonna go in my room. Not here. Here's the brush. Maybe I just picked up the blade. Am I crazy? What did I just read? I don't know. I already forgot it. Why am I like this? Here it is. I don't know if it wants me to go in Billy's room. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, I don't want to go in there either. That's interesting. It's interesting that I really didn't want to go in there, and I'm glad to have that cooperated by the main character. I need to get a knife, a bowl, a brush, and some first aid. They should be in the kitchen, my room, the bathroom, respectively. So in one of those, there's also some first aid. I'm gonna guess the bathroom. Okay, or not. I already have one. I already have one what? I already have one. Okay, so I guess it's in the kitchen. Oh, you know, maybe I did. Maybe it was the knife that I didn't get. It's probably in the kitchen still. Oh, this music is creepy. Oh, it's empty, just like my soul. Why am I doing this again? Oh, God. Hank. Buddy. Buddy. No bowls in here. I already have one. Here's the bowl. That was weird. I feel like I just clicked on those. So, Doma, go back and watch what I just did. I feel like I just clicked on those. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like something was incorrect there, but I don't know what's going on behind the scenes well enough to know exactly what went wrong there. But I have some inkling. I have a feeling something went a little incorrect there, but it did work, so you know it's fine. I should head back to the basement. Okay, I should get the scroll first. The first thing I need to do is draw a pentagram using your blood mixed with mine. Classic. I was going to say, I love the way that Dean's sprite was moving as I walked around. So this, you know, position of being on the ground like this has like a couple different versions, and it was probably set to face towards player as I moved around, and I just thought it was a really good detail. That looked really cool. Like it just looked like, I don't know, I like that it moved with me, not just autonomously. You know, I always think that looks a little nicer. Well, I suppose I should get to it. Ugh. Oh. I don't care for saying that. I should bandage his arm so he doesn't bleed out. That's what the first aid was for. Ugh, I should clean this. Yeah, you should. That's nasty. My turn. Oh, is it going to show him cutting his arm again? I don't want to see that. No, okay, good. I might try and put a trigger warning at the very beginning of the video or before this one. I'm bad at editing, so I'm going to see what I can do, but like, I don't think that was intentional, and I don't remember if that was in the trigger warnings list. But that was a pretty like direct image of him stabbing an arm with a knife, and I feel like that could use a self-harm trigger warning, even though it's not self-harm. I feel like it's a visual that's a little triggering. Just a band-aid should do. Now on to the next step. Let's do some painting. That's fucked. That'd be a lot of blood. Like, I paint, and like that's more blood than you think it is. That's gross. Done. Like, look, he like lifts his head as I move around. It's just, that's cool. The next thing I need to do is get the remains of the deceased and lay them at the vertices of the pentagram. They're in the freezer here. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh, gross. God, that's so sad. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's all white because he's frozen. Jeez. Son, I should put the rest at the other vertices. Oh my God. So if he wasn't dismembered, would you have had to have dismembered him for this ritual? That's gnarly. Oh, don't make me go get them. Okay, I have all the remains. So I don't know if these two are supposed to be on top of the visual of the pentagram, but they're not. So just heads up on that. All set. The last thing I need to do is read these incantations, which are in Irish. Like in Gaelic, I translated them into English. If it doesn't work, then I'll try the Irish version. Inhale. Abraxas, keeper of the shadows, heed my call. By blood and sacrifice, grant me the power to reverse death's claim. Let flesh be torn, let blood be drawn, one life given so another may rise. Through the pact of shadows, let the dead reclaim life from their depths where shadows lie. I call upon the spirit bound to death. Cross the veil, return to this world, and take form once more. With this sacrifice, the bond is forged. Let the spirit awaken and the flesh be restored. It would be embarrassing to have to do this again in Irish. My God. Gross. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh my God, it's like sucking him dry like a big sponge. Fucking hell. What is happening? Oh, and it's all like gathering up above him. Is it gonna like reform into like a freaky, oh my God, what the power's out. Hank, what have you done? Hank, what have you done? Hank, buddy, what have you done? What? Damn it, why won't it work? Excuse me. I'm so glad that it's like the middle of the day right now. It's so fucking scary. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. I'm like curled up in my chair. I don't want to keep going. Oh no. Is that you? Oh, this can't be good. You're not my son. You're not Billy. I did everything correctly. Why isn't my son here? What are you? Be gone, demon. Oh, what if it is him and he's just in pain? Oh my God. I have to get away from here. Oh, what if it is him? Run. And don't stop running. Just keep running. What? Oh, I got caught. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have auto dash on. I really need auto dash on. Oh, shoot. It's locked. Ah! Oh, I got killed. I think there was a way. Can I get out through Billy's room? I forgot I can do that from here. Thank you, RPG Maker. Oh my god. Unless I just stand there like a ninny. Come on. It's locked. My room wasn't locked though. Nothing happened when I clicked on the key. I don't remember if the text said that I didn't have time to look for a key. I remember where the key is just from the last game. It's locked. It won't open. Yeah, I don't think I can get the key. Okay. So this time I'm going to run up the stairs to my room and see what I can interact with there. I'm going to try and get to the window. We jumped out of a window. Oh shit, I did the same fucking thing. I don't know if anybody here watches Dropout and all the D20 shows, but they did one called Never After. I already have one. Okay, I thought maybe I could go to the window, but I guess not. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Keep running. Run and keep running. Am I just supposed to survive for a really long time? That doesn't seem right. It's a really small house if that's the case. In Never After, they did kind of like twisted version of fairy tales, and one of the main characters played a version of Red Riding Hood, but instead of her story ending in a happy way, ended in a very sad way, and she basically became a wolf herself. And there was this horribly sad scene where she tries to, it's pretty early on, so it's not spoilers, but there's this really sad scene where she's trying to go home, and her family is scared of her because she's, looks like the wolf. And they think that she's been taken over by something, because, a big part of that story is, I don't know what to do. A big part of that story is, the wolf taking on someone else's form, like what big eyes you have, what big ears you have, grandmother type thing. And so she tries to go home, and her family is scared of her and won't let her inside. And she's begging them to let her in. And she's like, something really bad happened. I just need help. And so this idea of a child trapped in some kind of scary situation where they've become a monster, but they are still a child, is so sad. It's so sad. Everything is still recording, okay? I really don't know if I'm supposed to die. I'm confused why some doors are locked and some doors aren't. That tells me that I'm supposed to go into those rooms, but I guess I'm not. So, run and keep running. Maybe this is it's locked, I don't have time to look for the key, then I just die. I wonder if... No, because last time there were credits. And it told me to go and look for... Can I just do this forever? What am I doing? Holding items to use in a ritual, dabbling in the dark arts, holding someone hostage in my basement in order to sacrifice him to some demonic entity in hell so I can bring my son back. How did I let myself fall like that? Is this intentional? Was I supposed to be able to click on that here? How did I let myself spend a whole month diving headfirst into this sort of thing, into madness? You wouldn't have wanted this, Clara. Neither would you, Billy. Dad? I'm so sorry I wasn't good enough father. I'm sorry that I let you get killed like that, my son. I can't turn back time. I can't change what happened, but I can at least get justice for you, my boy. Dean won't get away with what he did to you. He won't get away with what he did. Forgive me, Clara. Forgive me, Billy. I can't tell if I was supposed to click on that painting earlier, and I didn't. There was a moment where it said Billy and he said Dad. That tells me that that sprite of the monster is supposed to be there, and the fact that it just appeared, you know, outside of the frame. But maybe that's because that might be because this is a cutscene, and the sprite for the character, for the player, is right here, not right here. I'm looking at an event, not the character sprite. I can't tell if it's bugged out, is my point. I really can't tell. Let's roll with it. Let's just see what happens. Hank, is that you? Andrew. Oh, the guy from the hospital. Hank, my pal, how you been? I haven't seen you in weeks. Y'all, you have to visit people if they've lost somebody. You have to go bug them. You have to make sure that they're fed, make sure that they're washed, take them on a walk. You know, be kind to them. Please reach out to your loved ones if they're going through loss. They don't know how to ask for help. How are you now? Are you okay, Hank? I need to report a murder. Oh. Creators. Doma, you're gonna have to tell me if I found a weird bug. I don't know how else I was supposed to end the chase sequence. Hidden Ones, MV Resource Warehouse. I didn't know that you used Hidden Ones. Is that the Hidden One from Hawk server? I didn't know that they did tile sets like that. That's so cool. I love Hidden One. I talk to them all the time. We both love to do the art challenge on Hawk server. Wow, what a small world this is. Abergeroni, Detectives Westwood and Roger, Lemon Ace, Detective Oliver Asher, and now is Detective Justin. That was the one I didn't get that reference. I don't think I played that game. Or if I did, I don't remember it. Terrible memory, as we're all witnessing. My friends for their support, and you, the player. Thank you for playing my game. You did the right thing. You controlled your grief, and you avenged your son, and accepted the consequences. 15 years with a chance for parole after 10. Long 15 years for murdering somebody? However, you know your son is now at peace. You are content. Oh, that's so sad. Second half, no spaces, dried. What? No spaces. Second half. I need to do some sleuthing. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. So I had thought that there was going to be another hidden zip file, and there was, but the password that I got, second half, no spaces, dried, dried did not work, no spaces. So what I remember though in the first game is that there was a secret lower down save. I think that in the first game it told me to go and look for this save, if I remember. I don't know if it did this time, and maybe it did, and I just didn't read it because I was talking. But right, I really wonder if I found some like crazy bug. Maybe it was like, you know, run forever and that's just the game and that was its version of a game over. Um, and then the alternate would be to go back to here. And this is my opportunity. This is my opportunity to click on the painting, I think is what it is. I think I understand. I don't want to go in there. So it's not telling me to do something different yet. Right now, all I know is collect the stuff to get the stuff. But what I imagine I can do is I have to collect the items for the ritual. So I wasn't able to talk to her. Oh, interesting. I really thought that's what it was. Not here. Here's the knife. It's empty, just like my soul. Why am I doing this again? Why are we doing this? I already have one. No bowls in here. Here's the bowl. Okay, I think I understand back end how that works. So I think, okay, I think I understand. I won't go into it. I should head back to the basement. Yeah, I should. So I already know from the chase that clicking on the wife's photo does something, but I don't know if that's what it's trying to tell me to do here. Where are we? Let's save here. What? What am I doing? And this was it. Okay, so I did already see this. Interesting. So I think that wasn't intentional. I think that was a bug, but it was a really interesting one, and it actually made that ending scene the first one that I got, where the body of the haunted Billy, you know, the Billy homunculi, however you want to put it, like almost felt like he was like banging on the outside of the walls while I like decided to end it in a different way. And that was really scary in and of itself, even though I do think it was unintentional. So funny bug to find. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was intentional, in which case that was brilliant. It was super creepy. I think, and you probably just saw me like work through it. There was a certain amount of meta knowledge that I had, you know, like knowing that you'd used a different save. And then I had stumbled upon this picture because I was desperate to click on things during the chase. But otherwise, if I had just found this save and clicked on it, I would assume it was just like something you accidentally left there and not necessarily an opportunity to like try and get a different end. But I don't know, maybe people do figure it out. I can be very literal though, and I can easily miss stuff like that. So that could just be a me thing, but I think it wouldn't hurt to make it a little bit, just a little more clear what you need to do to try and get something different. Like, I don't think that would detract from it, I guess is my point. But okay, aside from that, I don't know if I want to. Ugh, this is so sad. This is a very sad story, Doma. Doma? I thought throughout the entire thing, like the desperation that he portrayed felt really authentic. Um, it was intense, you know, and uh, I'm struggling to put it into words. It was really intense, right? Like it's really, really dark, sad subject material, and that can be jarring sometimes when there's like also a vibe of like almost like a 90s buddy cop type movie. It's not really because he doesn't have a buddy. He's incredibly alone for most of the game, which is very sad. Um but it was just it's just it's really dark. It's just really sad. I feel really bad for everybody involved. Um I thought the I want to see the ending again because I feel like I'm gonna get through it. Okay, but I feel bad that I'm not reading it. Um, yeah, you can't turn back time, Hank. I can't change what happened, but I can at least get justice for you, my boy. Dean won't get away with what he did to you. He won't get away with what he did. Like, that's very beautiful, right? To at the very last minute, not choose forgiveness, obviously, but that's really sad no matter what. And I think that that's actually really real because this isn't something that you can move on from, you know? It's gruesome. Forgive me, Clar. Forgive me, Billy. Yeah, before he was like, he appeared over here and chased me to here but couldn't come through. So what I assume happened is that me, the player, I think I already said this, is right over here off screen. I do that sometimes. I do that often for cutscenes because it can be tricky to like, well, you guys know this, safely change the character's appearance. It's easier to change it if it's just an event. Andrew, hey, Hank, my pal, how you been? I haven't seen you in weeks. How are you now? Are you okay, Hank? I need to report a murder. I'm quiet because I'm just thinking like it's just very sad. I really I'm struggling to put it into words. It's a horrible situation to be put in. It's a scary situation and what an unrealistic situation. Thank goodness. Like you would really hope that people would do boring crimes, you know? That most people aren't wanting to hurt each other and that most people would just stay home. But thankfully, it's not real. So I just I feel really bad because like he already lost his wife, he'd already lost so much. Now he's completely alone. Thanks for playing my game. You're welcome. It was very fun. You did the right thing. You controlled your grief. You avenged your son. You accepted the consequences. 15 years with a chance of parole after 10. However, you know your son is now at peace. You are content. Second half. So I did just get the same ending, which is fine. I don't know what that means though. I couldn't get the zip file open. So I'm gonna go ahead and post this and write up a comment. I really enjoyed that. If I seem quiet, it's just like I'm having a hard time putting into words. It's just really sad. And I know that that's silly of me to keep repeating it, but it's incredibly frustrating and real that people who are wounded in this kind of way get taken advantage of and fall through the cracks. You know, it's so easy. And then people are awkward and don't want to talk about it, don't want to approach it, don't want to deal with it. And so then these people are just even more alone because everyone's like, well, I don't know what I would say. You know, just try not to alienate, people who have grief, because they really need the opposite, even though it is uncomfortable. It's okay to sit in that uncomfortableness. And you wonder, right? Like, how different would that have been, this whole game, really, if his friend had just, like, go checked on him. So, wonderful, wonderful game. I think you can tell how, like, affected I am by it. But that was really fun. That was heavy. That's gonna sit on my heart for a while. So, anyway, hello, Internet. Goodbye, Internet. I have so many things open right now.